Here is Danny, and today, welcome to the Phantom Program stream. Just let me quickly check if the audio is working. Let the people join in, tweet it out, do all the good things. Here is Danny, and today I can hear myself. Great. The What has to happen? Boom. And also, boom. Probably press host server at this point. Hopefully nothing breaks. Battlefield has been really bad lately. No Swiffer. Sadly not, but we got a lot further than my initial first video. So it is a start. So I'm like, I've seen a lot of people confused on the Battlefield Easter egg community, so... And on Twitter, because Twitter. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a video, where we are right now, what we got to do, and some other things. If the audio is fine, let me know. If the audio is bad, also let me know. And we need your help, because I'm really bad at math. And when I say bad, I mean illegally bad. Shut up, Petri. It's just because it is me in it. Thank you. Okay. Classic, classic. We still should play Arma at some point.
Time to tell you who I really am. You've trusted me as a voice in the shadows, some warrior spirit trying to shepherd the soon-to-be dead. Because I'm the one who should be dead. I'm Hannah Shui. The Phantom program saved me, but we need you if we're going to save everybody else. The time to move against Blackburn is now. That information we recovered from the Boreas facility, time for it to go public. Everyone needs to know what Blackburn has done to the Nopats. And I can't think of anyone better to shine a light on the truth.
And then this is where you unlock a new thing. Yeah, Hannah is back. We thought we killed her in Battlefield 4's single player. I think it is actually. And then you get this charm, if I go here. Oh, look, it is the Phantom Initiate icon. But now, I'll go to A. Because there's something else that is interesting. When you have interacted with the radio and are wearing the charm, something interesting shows up. Okay, this one you can see anyway, together, which is A. Simpson, probably family of Kevin Simpson. And there is this piece of letter, which is you can see anyway. So we got 614294. And then D, B, C, D. Good. As you can see, there's nothing here, right? What if I grab my thermos? It suddenly is a skull. It's magic. I should probably write down what I have actually. D, B, C. Okay. Might be on here too. Which means we have to look for things like these. However, these are not... This skill is not the thing we are looking for. We're looking for something else. They do show up in other places too. That we don't have to access right now. So, I'm just gonna quickly look around if they are on a nearby. Where I know the locations from. Like here. This is a valve. What game has valves to use? Does anybody know that? What game uses valves? What Battlefield game specifically? Boink. Okay, let's see if we can find anything in here. No, here. Ooh. We should look at that. It's a headphone. Indeed, for the Megalodon. And here we got those goddamn World War I headphones. So, the one headphone. Something else on C. Is it over here? Yes, that's really quickly. Can I show you what it is? It is a skull. The Phantom Skull. No, it is not solved, sadly. But we got a lot further. That's also kind of why I do the stream, because I want to solve it and I want people with brains who know math and stuff. I don't do math. I do being really annoying on the internet. That's my specialty. Math isn't. This is the Phantom Skull. And then we go to B1.
Move to secure that objective.
But if C1 is skull, then B1 is valve. Like, that is just very simple maths. Do I know where the valve is on this map? On this flag. Okay. Would you look at this? A very nice door, right? Oh, you can interact with it. Ooh. But what is there behind the doors? Ah, it is the same icons. Ta-ta-tam! So, basically, every one of these icons work together with a map. On the piece of paper you saw earlier, on A1,
Attack that objective.
it notes down in what order it is. So, I didn't write it down because I'm stupid. But it would indicate the order. So, for example, if it is CBD, I don't know if that's the order, Baba Booey, then you have to go to the skull, press that a few times, then go to the valve, which is over here, press that a few times, and then as last the headphone, because that's correspondence with the flag and the paper. There's the math of how often you actually have to click those things. That is where the problem lies. Very big problem. We don't know yet. That's annoying. However, is it over here today? Nee, it is not. However, the gravity. The charm that you got on your gun is called Split the Difference. Usually there would be a weird name, right? But now we have to commit muffs. And then you can split the difference. You can like do stuff with it. Probably. I don't know what. Because numbers are not my forte. So now I am here. Asking the lovely people of YouTube.com. Does anybody know where the logic lies behind it? I can go back to A. And then be like... And you should probably write down things. Oh, so there's another thing on A. Hey, I walk back. Whoop. Oh, when it's fine in this game, honestly. I hope they build on it for the next game. Like, there's a few interesting things. Do I have a flashlight? Yes. Okay. So, this is the most simple version of the thing. However, a few of the, things. There's three of these pages in total. One of them has a little stripe under the thing, under the backwards pointy bit. And two of them have these stripes from big, medium, small, but one is the other way around. And I don't know why. It's weird, it's annoying, it's stupid, it's confusing. And that's basically where we are right now. 6-1, 6-1, 4-2. 4-2, thank you very much. 9-4. Like, we have, you can press those buttons. I think 24 times? Or 25 times? Where did I get attacked? Nothing at all. I don't know, it's like the hamburger menu on a website, but smaller. There's a bigger scope on this. Only 2 times. Damn, that does not work. You see? It's like the hamburger menu, but like going down. And then another version has like a stripe over here. Whee! But for the rest, I do not know that well. I got an entire document on Google Docs, which I can probably link in the chat. Hiccups, thank you. Oh, burpee. Copy link. And back to the stream. Yeah, every flag has a bunch of those things. They all spawn in random amounts and random orders on the same places. Like, you cannot be sure that you get a skull on E, for example. But if you open a link, then you can like see all the known locations and what for kind of thing it is. Yeah. Let me actually check the order because I'm smart. So, D is second. So it's like C, D, B. If I'm correct then, right? D goes before B, but C goes before D. Or D goes after C. So it's C, D, B. I was actually close with my C, D, B, damn it. And that is where we are right now, at least with this specific part. Yes, there's one just... It's basically flipped around. We're in BFE. I got all my things that I need. Technically, I don't have D1.
Keep them away from this objective.
But you can just deduct it. Like if you find the one on C and the one on,
Engage
on
targets
D,
in that objective.
then you can just take it the way you want it. Then you just know what the other thing is. Let me actually see my own documents. This is the B flag. Do I know where Valve is? It is next to a little house. Not sure which of the houses it is. Might be this one. I should also just be able to look at the freaking mini-map real quick. Down. Ah, don't do that, Danny. A bit on top for this one. See a little part of that thing. Not at all. Ah, doesn't matter anyway. Ah, here. Oh, it's really nasty under here. Wow. Well played, guys. Wankers. But yeah. Yes. However, some numbers are in the 3 digits. So if you keep like pressing it, then it will reset in a bit. Ooh. Didn't count the entire amount of turns. I have... Okay, now the resets. I have all the things I need for my personal run. I got it a few times differently. No, we have not spotted anything. We don't have any reason to believe they're on a different thing. Different map, currently. Zo sad, ik kon mijn dubbele XP booster running. So I think we got 25 tries. I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and then on 25 it stops. So there's still a little bit of a discussion if it is 24 or 25. I'm on side 25, others are side 24. All I know is she's coasting. I don't know. So, we somehow need to work that into 25 button presses. Like 6 Minus 1 is 5. Is 2 is 5 is 12. And then 12 times 2. Split the difference, I don't know. Oh, you can go to E, but E is not linked on our paper. Like on each flag there's only one item that spawns. I have a general idea of where the things on E can be. I hope it's not here. Okay. See? Like there's a skill over here, but it is not part of our piece of paper. So we have no use for this. Like our paper had D, C, B. But other pieces of paper do mention the E. So then they have to use that one, for example. You follow my drift there? Yeah. But they cycle between like 4, 5, 6 places max per POI. On A1, as I showed earlier, there is a different icon, which is a skull of an animal. But that's probably just for dice to teach players. Yes, it is 99% related to it. Since those will then tell you what order these are in. Like I said, there is a skull also on A1.
Objective mark,
But that
move
is more for dice to tell players like, hey, you should look around with the thermal sight on the maps. I feel like. Because players will definitely see a Simpson and the piece of paper. And then they're gonna look around the thermal sight like, hey, do we see something? Ooh. And then they see the thing and then they're like, oh wait, so this is technique DICE uses to tell us that sort of stuff. Doesn't have to be, it can be on a different place, like there's one in the bus. There's one hidden in a crate, but those are different things. I can send you the link again. Yeah, the numbers, Mason. What do they mean? That's my big question. I got the document I just linked. If YouTube doesn't like, nee. That is like where all the things are that we found. And then you just run between the places to see what you find. So then if you find headphones on D, then you know the headphones, D, and then you link them together with the piece of paper. Stemnification, funny word. Like this map, like A, for example, also spawns, and I can't remember, did I find it over here? Yes. Here there's a valve hidden. But I have no use for that. No, there's only one piece of paper on A. Over here in the
marking track near my position.
This is the only piece of paper there is per map. It seems to be the number is 25 presses. So for example, 8, 12, 5. Then you got 25 in total. Here we got A Simpson. His little nameplate. Interesting. It does show up, but not in. Huh? Lol. And that is basically where we are right now with this specific Easter egg. There's more to it on a different map, which I can show you if you want. Because I'm not getting much further on this one right now, sadly. I do not know. Logic dictates that if you do it 25 times, that you need to...
Looks like the wait's over.
I can probably do it via this. Should probably spawn in this too. There's actually a lot of new things this update. There's one thing on Kaleidoscope. Here in the big spacey building in the middle. We only found one thing here yet, for now. There's maybe more, probably more. But I do not know what it is yet. Most of the time has gone into heaven anyway. Which is the seemingly start anyway. Like, if you only need like 10 numbers, then the cutoff range shouldn't be on 25, you know? Then it would be on 11 or 10, usually. At least that's what I've noticed with other DICE Easter eggs as well. At least that's what logic dictates. Perfectly where I wanted to be. So, you have this desk. So if you melee it. Interesting. Okay, very interesting. Usually, there should be a piece of paper here. Interesting. Well, that is good to know. It is not that one? But you have not seen this. This has not happened.
Looks like the wait's over.
Anyway, let's do it again. Like nothing has happened. See, there's a coffee break or something. Minor skill issue. Where's my stream? So that did not happen at all. I never quit the game because I thought it wasn't spawned in and I went to the wrong place. That never happened, by the way. I'm gonna do the same thing again. Oh. Flying was epic though. In a little bird. That was not a problem. Hey. Ah, yeah. What for? Okay, so here you have a desk. The same desk I was at earlier. And if you melee this, you can see this. Which is Korean for east, and then some coordinates that I do not know out of head. But the coordinates. And the Phantom Skull. Which is the same icon as the Phantom Revenant thingy. Doesn't do much special with the thermoscope. So we have that thing. That I casually went to the wrong place for. Because I'm really good at video games. And then there is on the boat map. Thing. Okay. So I'm leaving that place. Which has a lot of things for once. We have found a lot of things, but we do not know what to do with it yet.
So to the line, people.
Do I have anything with that on? Nope, I used that map. So sad. Okay, Conquest. Then to Stranded, that's the name, yes. And after that we can go back to heaven. Haven. I'm in heaven. If I can grab that thing somewhere, that'd be great. If I can find it, but the computer says no. Guess I'll just go into... No. This is so sad. Can have an F in the chat. Can't find the numbers I want. So, on this map, wow, there's a bunch of AI. Which should be fine. Gonna grab my A94. Gonna level that up a little bit while I'm here. Hello, Buggy. Just showing the weapon crates and stuff. Assuming they're in here. They're like phantoms. That's one interesting way of looking at it, yes. Probably should have grabbed a vehicle. No, vehicles? Nee, nee. Okay. but these I know out of my head basically, so let's keep at least. Oh, it's called the Phantom Project for a reason, isn't it? Okay. Here we have a box with a Panzer Schreck. Can we open it? No. Oh, thank you for joining anyway. Here we have a box which we can't do anything with. However, there's a lot more of these boxes. That's the interesting thing. There is one over here. Very sneakily hidden. Got one with the car 98. They probably are fold weapons, like they have the badge of the Crawford thing. Is it Archangel? Not sure. There might be 3 different separate Easter eggs. One to get like fold weapons, like the car, for example. But that's just theory, eh? Danny theory. Was there anything under here, or was it on the other side? I think it was the other side. The logo is like old. Yeah, heaven is most likely the first step. Like, it's the same logo as here, which is Crawford's thing. And it seems like they're putting him in the spotlight. Since he's a black arms dealer, he can just like get one or 2 weapons into her arsenal, I guess. Makes sense, it's fine. I can actually check. Hey!
Red neutralized!
If there's anything up here. Doesn't seem to be. But there is something else over here, which is the only AN-94 we found, which I'm currently holding. Most of them got 2, which is 1 normal and 1 empty. But we do not know what. I have been in port already and used like those guns.
Reloading, cover me! Cover me, I'm reloading! Watch in trouble! Red mark!
That's the...
What's this?
Then we got something on the
Assault
one,
that
of course.
objective now!
Let's fuse. Okay.
Enemy vehicle spotted! 90 meters from my position. Trigger set! Threat neutralized!
Just there's another one of these crates here. A singular crate for the car 98. But no idea what to do with it. Like, you can go there with a car 98 from Portal and like try to interact with it, try to put it in the empty one. but nothing actually happens with it. So that's kind of weird. Maybe we need to get like the Phantom training badge or something. We got one over here for the Spec 12. Once again with an empty one and one with the logo.
Tango down! Danger at the marker!
Maybe we do have to finish like the other one, like... Like the first charm that you get is based on the original Phantom assignment thing that you get. Any better? Oop, hello. What's my ping? 15. Feels so much higher. Any playing something? I know, I sent you on Steam a message like, ooh, playing Hardline, original. I am very original, thank you very much. Yes, D1 is a good one. Show more stuff of How you doing? Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm so bad, can't even beat the bot.
Danger here!
Guess I have to go here then. Yes, there's more weapons in the bin.
Found one of their
We're in a
vehicles!
dangerous area!
170 meters!
Don't cry. We caught another one for the bazooka. Or, I mean the Panzer Shrek, not the bazooka. Big explodey tube. Yeah. Heaven is obviously a start. I'm just like showcasing a bit what we've got these days. Ah, pain. I'm doing this head and now I have to wait like an hour. Just like mapping everything down basically. Seeing where we are. Doing a little update stream. We update the updates while we update you update or something, I don't know. As you can see, we got another spec crate over here with an empty box.
Hostile
Crate
tank
information.
spotted!
What do they mean?
Northeast!
Then... Ooh, that was on a terrible place. Boy.
Watch out for hostiles there!
I thought it was over here. Somewhere. Maybe it's this one. Over here, you got the Madsen. Or the Bren. Technically the same shit for me. I think it's the Bren in this game.
Trouble!
With another empty crate. However, we have not found any different version of it. Like, each
Found their
of the
ass!
crates have like two versions. On two different locations, but we have not found the second Bren and the second A94.
Watch out for hostiles
Doesn't
there!
matter. I don't know. Hotel Vivago. So yeah, that is
Move to
basically
secure that objective!
the current status of the Phantom Easter egg and the hunt where we all are. any more questions. The second brand is in the ship. Where? Maybe you've just missed it, but I do not know where it is. Can you show me that way? I hate that I said it like that. You know where then? Because I got the A94 here. It might be two different kinds of things. With Heaven and Kaleidoscope being one big Phantom Easter egg thing. And this being a different
40 meters from my
thing to
position.
just get full weapons.
I see a hostile fire team.
Why does the gun feel so different in single player co-op compared to normal multiplayer? I guess the tick rate is just so different and it's so based on tick rate.
Grapple in place.
It does feel laggy. Just look at those animations. It's usually not this bad. At least the movement itself is smooth. Don't look at the other this way. Yeah, I did show that one earlier.
Heading out. Target down.
Oh my god, this is so bright. I know I put the brightness so full so I could show off some things. Wow. That bot just... Yeah.
Watch out for hostiles there.
And there is like a crate over here, like on the outside. Oh, I should just get the contact. Should have done it a little earlier. Oh, it's on the... You know, it's the front or the back? Or the middle? I see a red thing I can go into. No, I'm not in it there. First on the backside, or is it back where I was earlier? I got one for the Thompson over here. Together with a extra crate. Test pilot EU confirmed. That one. See, the problem is I don't know
Danger in the area.
where you are in the
Watch
stream.
out for hostiles there!
Are you completely forward?
Danger on the
Rewind back.
marker.
Yeah, I don't know where to rewind to. That's the problem.
Trouble out here!
Marking threat.
The blue container. It's a blue container, but there's nothing there. So. Ow. Ah, I see it, I see it, I see it.
Marking danger. Danger on my marker.
Yeah, we got it. So here I got the other brand, apparently. Hey. Don't steal my thing. How did he get on there? How did he get on there?
Hostile transport.
No way.
Northwest.
So now he still is the A94. And there's probably a Thompson I missed. I think we had that one.
Hostile tank mark.
Oh yeah, that's
40
about
meters from
where
our
we are
position.
with the Easter egg stuff.
Don't like the look for that!
Enemy helo on my mark. Around 70 meters from my position.
And knowing guys, there might be something unredacted, something with the zombie guys, things. I don't know.
Watch out for hostiles there!
Yeah, let me end it here and go to Heaven again, just to show the newcomers. And maybe a different piece of paper that might help. Because I've been searching for like 8 hours with a friend. And we be going crazy. Who was in the chat for a second? Boogie. Just be confused maxing sometimes. But it is what it is. Well, they're always one of each at least. On the flag names that you get on the paper, but I think there's like 3 other things. Wait, how many flags are there? 5. So there's something missing, that's for sure. You can't make nice pairs of 2. So I guess that would be more random than... It just grabs like random things, probably. And the things you actually need to get the order right.
Let's give them hell.
I guess the same logo on the piece of paper on Kaleidoscope. So if you're on Heaven, if you haven't done this, just follow along. Very fun stream to follow along with and vibe with or something. I don't know. Be out here vibe maxing and egg huntering. First you have to go to D1. Hello MH. Perfect landing, no notes. I'm not gonna play the entire thing, but basically
Time to tell
Hannah's
you
back.
who I really am.
Hannah from Battlefield 4 is back, she's alive. The Phantom program saved her. But the Phantom icon thingies, whatever you want to call them, only show up when you finish the entire thing. Ow. Almost went through things there. Like this. Oh. No, fuck me. Oh yeah, retry that one again.
Move to secure that
You need to
objective.
have the charm that you get from doing the radio thing well Englished. Like this little charm that you can get. You have to put that on your gun. Then go to... Damn, that's a sad helicopter. Then go to over here. And then you can see stuff with your thermal sights. Spooky. It's very spooky. So in this case it's a skull over there, which you can find on the Zephod-like map. Reclaimed. That's the name, yes. However, I think this is just like a hint, like, hey, people, you can use your thermoscope on walls to see stuff. Because here you have the A. Simpson blocker, the only one in existence on the map. So people would like use their thermoscopes on the thing to see if there's anything. And for once, there is. There is. But yeah, there's a piece of paper under here. This is 614294. And it's the same one I had earlier. Great. Why is this thing moved? Yeah, my helicopters do well again. I wonder, do they spawn on the same places? Because last time I had that piece of paper, the thing was over here. Yes, confirmed. The other one was... It was in the little green shed. Ah, no, don't follow me. Is it here again? Yes, it's here again. Then on C, I think it was up here. Here's the Phantom skull. As you can see, the valve is of course from Battlefield 1, the Megalodon Easter egg. Then E, well I don't need it for this one. It is over here then, I'm sure. Yep, there is another skull in here. And B1 is the only one that's left. And that one was very nastily. Any part of the thing. Perfectly parked. That one is over here. A little valve. Very mean place. How did it end up upside down? Oh, there's one item per flag. Seems like there's 2 skulls, 2 valves and 1 pair of headphones. Not counting these, of course. And then it's time for the math. My least favorite thing. Interesting. You can see the headphones from far. Yeah, pretty sure. Because the door only has these 3 things. Five, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beep, 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 and then it resets.
Danger located. 40 meters from my position. Cancel that.
About 26 meters
Watch
there.
out at the marker.
So between 30 meters there.
Watch your step at the marker. In my area.
12 meter and less meters. So yeah, that's where we are. That is how the map is working or not working for me. Sometimes I think I spawn over here. Oh. I got bamboozled by the climb down thing, Jesus. I wonder why there's a little radio on top here. So yeah, if there's any other questions, let me know. Oh my, gravity. Good luck. Be sure to write down your stuff. Can I get this helicopter? Let's see if they can get the helicopter. I will.
Crazy!
Woom, woom. That's a really good roof. Yeah, I think we're gonna end it over here, because that's about all I wanted to say. But hey, that's all I got for now. Subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I see you on the battlefield. Also, good night. I'm probably going to bed soon.